Hey everyone, this is Matt from the Echoes team. I just wanted to take this opportunity to do a quick walkthrough of our alpha build, just in case any of our players get stuck at any point or aren't sure how to continue to progress through the initial parts of the experience. Wanted to take the opportunity to do a video walkthrough of that so you all could see me playing the build, in case that's helpful for you guys. So we're just gonna go through here. This is the first page that you're gonna land on after you've installed the build. You've got it on your computer and you open it up. This is where you'll land first. This is giving you some information on where you're at in the home base and some of the things that you can do. So we'll just go ahead and click OK. From there, you can see the new UI here. The quests up here in the top left is kind of what will guide you through the initial experience of the build. This will also be where your daily quests will show up. And if you click on them, you can get more information about each of the quests. So we'll just go through the quests as kind of the first starting point. So it says to collect from the ore collector, the composite collector, and the vapor collector. So we'll just move over here and you can see we've got those buildings over here, composite, ore, vapor. So if we click on them, we can click collect right here. Click on this one, click collect, and this one we can click collect here as well. And then from there, the last home base basics quest for us to complete is to build the foundry. So we can click the building here. You can also click this button here and it'll open up this same menu for you to access this panel here on the right hand side, and we'll go ahead and build the foundry. So it's going to take just about a minute for that to go ahead and get started and complete. And once that's complete, we can come back to it and finish building this building. So this is kind of what our entire home base experience looks like at this point. Later down the line, when we get to beta, more of these buildings will become available. Right now, this is what we have for this experience. But yeah, in the beta, many more buildings will be attached to this. Some of the buildings here are actually attached, but they are not currently accessible. For example, this will eventually be a probes control building. We've got like a heroes hall and things of that nature, but right now they're just inaccessible. So when beta comes around and we've kind of released more features, that's when we'll have more of the home base experience complete. And you can see that you can move the camera around here freely. It's kind of a click and drag type of functionality. You can move the camera all the way around the home base to get a different view. And it looks like our foundry is about to complete, so let's go back over there. You can move around the back here as well. And we'll complete this. All right, so our foundry is now complete, and we can complete this quest as well, which is great. You can see that we completed all the objectives. These are the rewards that we get, and we'll collect those as well. All right, so we got another quest that we can start now. We've got fleet basics. And here they're asking us to craft a flagship, build the shipyard, and then create a fleet with any flagship. So this quest is really setting you up in order to be able to do the other activities that you want to do on the tactical map. So we can start that now. So we've got this one, click next quest here. This is showing the same quest information as this pinned quest. And click to build the shipyard. Can build that, and we can craft a flagship now as well. So if we move from this upgrade tab where we're at, move over to this craft tab. This is a blueprint. We are, for the alpha experience, we're giving everyone the blueprints that they would need to continue to progress. So this is an ambassador flagship blueprint, and we can use that blueprint to craft a royal ambassador, an uncommon royal ambassador. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Click craft. All right, and we might have enough resources to skip this 5-minute craft time. So let's see if we can do that. Yeah, so if you click the skip button, I've actually got 5.6k resources of each of these. So I should actually be able to just skip this. Click confirm there. And then we can click claim. And there you go. You got the flagship Uncommon Royal Ambassador, confirm. You see the little ship kind of flew out. And our shipyard's done as well too, so we'll go ahead and finish building that. And from here, we can use the shipyard to build our first fleet. So we will go to the docks, and if you just click on this flagship icon, it'll just select that ship and put it into your first fleet slot. And you've gone ahead and created a fleet at that point. So we can click complete. You can see the rewards here again. We'll collect those rewards. And cool. And then the next quest is travel basics. So this quest is now the point at which we should move over to the tactical map. So it's asking us to send a probe to any point of interest, discover any point of interest, and send a fleet to any point of interest. And so if you click this icon here with the little celestial object in it, that'll take us over to the tactical map. And again, here's some information on the tactical map and what you can do here. You'll just click OK on that. And this is my home base. So you can kind of zoom in, see where you are on the map. Right now, all the home bases will spawn in house space for the alpha. That's how it will work in the future as well, but eventually you will be able to kind of relocate your home base to other clusters that you're more interested in being in, kind of once you've gotten through the tutorial experience. For now, there isn't any home base relocation, so our home bases will all just be sitting in house space. So from here, we want to send a probe and discover a POI. So we can look for any of the celestial objects here. We'll just look for one that's really close by so that we can do it as quickly as possible. And we can click this to send a probe, and the probe will be there very shortly. And the probe's gotten to the POI, and then we just click discover. And now this POI is discovered. So now that the POI is discovered, let's see. Oh, looks like that did not complete that quest. Why don't we try another one? Let's try maybe a higher rarity one. So these are a couple of commons here close by to me. Let's try this one here. This one will get there in 8 seconds. Let's see that one. Discover. All right, perfect. That one worked. So now we've discovered a POI, and we just also want to send a fleet to that POI. So once we've selected it, this fleet selector will pop up. You can just collect your first fleet, and you can send it to that location. For the alpha, we are just letting everyone use whatever fuel type they would like. So you could travel at different speeds. We'll just travel at warp just to make it super fast. Just send a fleet over. And now that we've got a fleet at that location, we can complete this quest. All right, and then the next quest here is harvesting basics. So this quest is asking us to sign a lease at a celestial object to harvest resources, and then it wants us to unload resources at the home base. And I believe this is the last quest of the kind of tutorial section. So from this point after this one, I believe we should be getting the daily quests. So we can select any of these mines here. Just click on one mine, click on a lease, click on our fleet to assign it to this lease, and then we can just sign it. And then from that point forward, this fleet is going to be mining from this celestial object. You can see that the amount of resources is ticking up right now towards 11.5 thousand ore. And also I will receive 6 stardust from this mining action. So just in the interest of time, we're not going to wait the full 30 minutes to get through this lease. But basically once this lease was completed, you could then click on your home base and send a fleet, deploy a fleet back to your home base to unload it. And the fleet selector menu would pop up on the left-hand side. There would be an unload button, and you could click that unload button to unload the resources back at your home base. And that's pretty much it for the initial experience of the questing experience in the beginning. From there, you're free to just completely roam all of the clusters. So this is house space. You can go anywhere you like in house space, but you can also go to any of our frontier clusters as well. So we have Ember's Grace here, we have Aurora's Edge, and we have the Pale. So, for all of our celestial object owners, wherever your celestial object is, whichever one of those clusters your celestial claim is located in, you're welcome to go and explore that as much as you like. You can send out 10 probes at any given time from your home base, and they'll just travel straight from your home base in house space to any celestial object you select out here. So you can just send a probe. We'll send a few of them just so I can show you an example. And you can see that it'll take 5 minutes for the probe to get from house space over to Ember's Grace. So send lots of probes, discover all the celestial objects you can to see like where you want to be located once the beta eventually comes out. And feel free to complete as many quests as you can during the alpha period. The quests will kind of have a variety to them of different activities that you can do, whether that's harvesting or probing, discovering different planets, traveling certain distances, and things of that nature. So yeah, that's pretty much the alpha experience in a nutshell. We'll be available in the Discord all week to answer questions for folks and walk people through any aspects of the experience. So please feel free to reach out to us in either our Gala Discord or our Echoes of Empire Discord, and we'll be happy to help walk you through any of the experience that you see here. So hope you guys are looking forward to playing the build, and we'll see you out there. All right, have a good one.